Alright guys, Hatchgrammar here, and I hope you're all doing good and enjoying your Alright guys, Hatchgrammar here, and I hope you're all doing good and enjoying your
Alright, good morning. Just woke up, I'm watching the NFP. Just turn off my camera because I'm still eating. But honestly, nothing of interest so far. We could potentially take this high and SMT with ES, and then look for a short, maybe for this 2 minute fair value gap. Okay, looks like we're gonna push up now, hopefully. if we push down here, even if we inverse this, I'm not gonna take a short because we have equal highs now. But if it would be perfect if we can hold this fair value gap, push the high, and then come back down and inverse it. That would be a good short. Okay, so that's fine. Now what we have is we have a 15-minute fair value gap here, and we have equal highs. So we can see if we create a 2-minute, bearish fair value gap here, and we inverse it, we could look for a long, yeah. Alright, so exactly what I was talking about. We don't have SMT. I don't like the ES made equal lows. But I don't mind it. So we inverse this. How much is it? Like 72. I'll do 4 micros. Is there a fair big gap on the 3 minute? No. 5 minute looking good. We bounce off the fair value gap. How's the 1 minute looking? Okay, so we'll inverse on the 1 minute if we inverse on the 2 minutes, so that's good. Okay. So 5 seconds. We didn't close above, but I still think it's gonna go up. I'll do is I'll get in a starter I'll get in on the starter position with 2 micros and stop down here. Is this all-time high? If we yeah. Then I have a limit right there. I can even go. I like this number here, 20,500. So yeah, and then if we get to close on the 2 minute above the fair value gap, I'll enter 2 more micros. So 35 seconds. And looks like we're not gonna close above. So same thing here. If the next 2 minute closes above, I'll still add 2 micros. Bouncing off the bullish fair value gap so far. Okay. Alright. So, I mean, looking good so far. I think we're gonna close above. Just unfortunately we're at all-time high, so we don't really have higher targets. Like, honestly, I could. We're looking for 30 points here, so 30 points is still good. It's just if we enter here, like with 2 more micros, we're risking. I mean, no, I'm not gonna get the entry for the 2. Yeah, he's gonna take the high. Okay, I'll just put my stop to break even here. And stop to break even. I mean, I'll put it right below this candle actually. But yeah, I won't enter more because this is way too high. Like I would be risking like 80 to, I was risking like 30 points to make 20 points, so I don't want to do that. I'll just take this win. This will be like $100 win if I get it, so it's still fine. Okay, it's pushing up. And I'm getting out here manually. I don't want to see this retraced. Alright, so again, this was a small win. 113. Would have been a lot more. I mean, double if I took the 4 micros, but because we didn't fully close above that 2-minute fair value gap, I didn't want to enter my full position. And then I wanted to enter more if we close like around here, but since we closed all the way up here, the risk didn't really make sense at that point, so I didn't want to enter more. But yeah, again, you can keep pushing. It's just we don't have more targets higher, so that's why I didn't really have a higher target here. So now we're $260 away from the payout. Yeah, this is maybe one good trade or 2 good trades and should be able to get it. So if you want to see my executions, there they are. I mean, you can also put up the labels. So we're in at 69 and 98. So we're getting 30 points. Okay, there we go. Now it's hard to, I don't know if we're gonna get another setup because we just took all-time high again on NQ, and I don't like shorting when we just took all-time highs because usually we're gonna be strong. We're gonna keep bumping. But I also don't like longs because again we don't have really much target, and I mean we're longing at all-time highs. So, but right now we have SMT. ES didn't take the data high yet, so We could retrace, maybe get a short. I'm not against the idea. So we have 3 minute. We have, yeah. Yeah, looks like he's gonna keep pushing for now. Yes, still didn't take the high, so we still have hope for SMT short. Okay, again, we could have a short. We still have SMT. But this is a long shot because we have this 5-minute fair value gap, this 5-minute fair value gap that we need to inverse, and then I'm so worried about this 50-minute fair value gap and like this 5-minute down here. I'm not against longs because now if we retrace, we kind of like the same thing, right? We create a fair value gap and then we inverse it. We'll see if we get it. Okay. Let's see if we create this 2-minute. Okay, so again, if we get a short here, actually, I'm not gonna take it because if I pull up, wait, okay, I pull up ES here. ES just stuck that low, so that's not good for shorts, but actually that's good for longs. So now if we do get a long, should be decent. Okay. 2 minute, 3 minute. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get along because to inverse those two fair value gaps, right, we have to close all the way up here, which is, see, we close here at 26. We're not even 20 points away from the high, and we have to risk, like, yeah, it's not good. What do we have there? 5 minute. We could get an inverse on the 5 minute. That's a long shot. And the 3 minutes, pretty much same thing as the 2 minute. It's cleaner though, but yeah, we'll see if we get. We could inverse a 5 minute and then pull back, and then you get like a 30-second entry with smaller stop. That would be nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This could be kind of clean. Like, we inverse this 1 minute for short, because we do have SMT with ES, but ES didn't take this low yet. Which, if we inverse at 1 minute, it's, I think ES will go take that low. I'm not sure if I want to take it though, because I mean, yeah, we're rejecting off this 5 minute, but we're bouncing off this 5 minute as well. I don't like when it's kind of 50-50 like that. I'll just stick on the 2 minute. I really kind of want to stick to high probability setup since I'm so close to payout. I want to make sure I'm picking the right setups, especially on a day like this where we have an FP and we're at the all-time high. Volatility is crazy. Like, just from here to here, we have 50 point. Like, Do I live trade every day? Yeah. I don't, but I want to start doing it more often at least. Like, obviously, there's some days where it's just not even worth it to trade. Like yesterday, obviously, market was closed. Um, sometimes when we have FOMC in the PM session, I won't trade the AM. So when I don't trade, I don't live trade, and sometimes it's just I'm not at the office, so I trade from my phone, so I can't really live trade. But yeah, whenever I'm at the office and it's a good day, I like to just hop on live. You can follow me on Twitter. Whenever I go live, I alert it on Twitter. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we just tapped the fair value gap and premium. So right here we're either gonna reject and go lower, or we're gonna push through and make a new high. Either way, we inverse we can inverse the 5 minutes, so longs could be a little better. Do you trade futures as well, Fernando? So this is where like we free retrace, make a fair value gap, and then inverse it to the upside. I'm not against going long now. Actually, I was gonna say because we created 5-minute fair value gap, but actually we didn't create it, so we'll see. So this is kind of the 30-second entry I've been talking about. We didn't close above yet, so it looks like we're okay. So we just closed above now. Again, it's not my favorite entry though, because we didn't retake any lows. We're bouncing off nothing. Except for this inverse fair value gap, but we're still rejecting from this 2-minute bearish. So not my favorite entry. Yeah, the market is starting to get slower. Oh, sorry, you said I didn't see your message, but nah, I'm not on YouTube every day, but I'm gonna start to be there like maybe 3 times a week, sometimes 4 times. Depends on what the day looks like. Like if we're looking at next week, uh, next week. Okay, there we go. So again, Monday we have nothing. I don't like Mondays, no news. I might still get on and watch the market. I don't know if I'll be live though, because again, I don't like it. Tuesday we had Fed Paul. Uh, I mean, it's at 10 a.m. so it's fine. So I'll just trade after 10 a.m. So I'll probably go live at 10. Same thing for Wednesday. And Thursday we have CPI, so that's good. So I'll trade starting at 9:30. And then Friday we have PPI and 10 a.m. consumer, so that's good. So Friday I'll probably start trading at 10 as well. So next week I'll probably be live 4 days, maybe 5. We'll see. I'm 22. How old are you? Do you trade as well? Do you trade futures? Okay. Perfect. Yeah, futures is nice, but if you trade forex, it's pretty much the same thing. Like if you, I see like people trade gold and USD. Honestly, it works fine. It all depends on your model as well. Um, I'm just not a big fan of like options and penny stocks. I used to trade that, and honestly, I wouldn't go back there. But yeah, I work. I'm actually working right now. I work from home, so I work while I trade, which is not convenient, but at least I can trade. Yeah, gold can be weird. Gold can have really weird price action, to be honest. But if you want, also, I have a free Discord that I'm just me and another guy I trade with. We just join there every morning and we trade together. So if you want to join, I think it's I don't think I don't know if it's in my bio. Oh yeah, it is. If you go to my bio and you go about, you'll see my Twitter, and on my Twitter you'll find my Discord. Let me know if you can find it. If you can't, I'll try to type it in the chat. Okay. Okay, so now now I can say that we're most likely going to this high. I just don't think we're gonna get an entry. It's starting to get slower now. We'll see if we can dip back down, maybe into the 3 minute. I don't even know where we would bounce, but if we create a bearish fair value gap and inverse it, maybe we can get along. Yeah, 500 members, but honestly, it's been a dead server for like a few years. We use it to just hop in VC, trade together, and sometime backtest at night and shit. But yeah, we're trying to bring it back alive a little bit, kind of create a community with people that are trying to learn to trade and all. So yeah, I mean, feel free to type in the chat in the Discord as well. If you want to hop in like a call at night as well, I'm always down to talk. So okay, so that's what I'm talking about here. Now we're pulling back. Did you join Lucid? Yeah, okay, I see you. Were you able to pass the verification? I'm not even sure if that works. Because I see you don't have the role yet. The member role. I'm from Quebec. I'm a French Canadian. You from Canada as well, or from US? Asia, damn. So what time is it right now? There's some country where it's hard to trade, like New York session, where it's like 5 a.m. New York session, which sucks. You gotta trade London. Seven, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So your New York session is at 7:30. So for me, when it's gonna be a night, it's gonna be morning for you. So yeah, I mean, must be hard to trade fucking New York at. I mean, actually, it might not be that bad. But for me, 9:30, 10 a.m. is perfect. I wish we took this low. If we took that low, it would have been nice this long. In a 30 second. ICT. I've been trading ICT for maybe a year and a half. But I went through all the concepts, and this is what works better for me. Like using higher time frame. Actually, hold on. This could have been a good long, but I don't think. What is it? 21. We didn't even close above, but it's probably gonna go up anyways. 21 to 98 and 54. We didn't close above, but yeah, like a year and a half. A lot of back testing, bro. It's been a long road, but now I trade. I mean, I figured that without SMT, honestly, like a setup can be a good setup, but without SMT, it's like a B setup, and with SMT, it's like an A plus setup. It's a game changer, and inverse fairly gap helped me a lot as well. Higher time frame bias helps a lot. And yeah, there it goes. So if I was in that trade, I would have put my stop to break even right now. But again, we didn't close above. We didn't take this low. Uh, it wasn't my favorite setup. Again, we're at all-time highs, so we're not gonna get really good setups when we're at all-time high like that. So just the fact that we're up is good. Obviously, we made 30 points. We only had two micros because again the close wasn't the best also. But yeah, next week is gonna be way better. Obviously, we're still gonna be at all-time high, but we're not gonna have NFP and bank holiday and all that. But did you were you not able to get the verification done in this server? I still see you don't have the role. I just want to make sure the verification is still working because it was broken at some point. People could not join. Okay. All right. I'm most likely done for the day now. I'll check in the PM session. Uh, but yeah, Lucid, if you want to DM me, I'll DM you on Discord. Make sure you're able to get in. And yeah, if you have any more question, you can just shoot me a DM on Discord. So I'll end the live now. Pretty decent live. We took one win. And yeah, we'll be back maybe Monday next week or Tuesday.